Today we will discuss an extinct English Terrier known as the Coverwood Terrier. You've probably seen the pictures that I showed you. And this is a toy type of Bull Terrier. This is different than the miniature Bull Terrier that we know now, because in the past the Bull Terrier came in different size and weight, but this Coverwood Terrier is different because it is really a toy terrier. They are named after the kennel that produced them, namely Coverwood, and they could be 4 pounds heavy. So 4 pounds heavy, it's the same as 1.8 kilograms. So that would be the size of a Chihuahua. And then they said it was a miniature Bull Terrier. But also if you look at those Coverwood Terriers, in my opinion, they far more resemble a Chihuahua than they do English Bull Terrier. Even the old English Bull Terriers that looked a lot more like a working Bull Terrier. So they have quite a lot of their face covered by eyes. And there was also another terrier that became extinct, the English White Terrier, which also was a show terrier. And both the Bull Terrier, especially the toy versions, and the white versions on average, but the toy versions were almost always white. And the same with the English White Terrier, they were really plagued by deafness as a disease, and deafness is quite a lot associated with white dogs if you breed them for color instead of performance. And the other thing is that the Coverwood Terriers were that brittle, that they were the most brittle of all type of terriers, so to say. And that's exactly not something a Bull Terrier should be, brittle. So am I sad that the Coverwood Terriers have passed? Not that much. Of course it would be cool if they had a really scaled down working terrier. That would always be a cool thing. But remember, also the English Bull Terrier from its origin was never a working dog. Of course in that time frame all dogs worked a little bit, but you could not compare them with the pit dogs, the collared bull and terriers that they brought to the same level in the stakes, and also the stories that they could even beat them will be very hard. There were, of course, Bull and Terriers mixed with especially English White Terrier, which was quite brittle, as I mentioned. And also other breeds were involved. The Bull Terrier also carried a little bit of Dalmatian blood. And running dog, in case of Borzoi, was probably also added to make the head shape as we know it now, the egg-shaped head. And of course, some Bull Terriers are able to work, but they are on a different level as compared to the pit dogs, the Bull Terriers. And if you're looking for a small Bull and Terrier, you could look like I mentioned in the beginning, to the miniature Bull Terrier, which is still a dog in the range of 10 to 14 kilograms often. Or you could look at, for example, a Bull Russell, which carries miniature Bull Terrier blood, but also often Jack Russell or Parson Russell blood, which are often a little bit lighter, but still have the Bull Terrier look. So, or if you're really looking at a Bull and Terrier, you could look at a Patterdale, which can be 5 kilograms or less in some strains, but also a lot bigger in others. Have a great day.